Hello, I'm back again, and this time I thought I'd make this really delicious peanutty, chocolatey. I mean, they say it's a protein bar. I can't remember where I found the recipe from, but I remember it saying it's a protein bar. Um, I'm not convinced that it's that much of a protein bar. I don't think it's super healthy. However, it's delicious. So you start off with 225 grams of peanut butter, and you stick that in a pan. I am using this sweet salty peanut butter from Pip and Nut, which I didn't realise had palm oil in it, so I don't think I'll be buying that again, although it is absolutely delicious. If you've tried it, then you know. I can't remember where I found this recipe from. I think it was like a thing that popped up on Instagram. If it's your recipe, please let me know, because I would love to credit you, because it is so delicious. I think I've made it like at least once a week for the last couple of weeks. Anyway, once we've got our 225 grams of peanut butter, then we're going to add in some syrup. I'm sure the recipe said maple syrup, but that's really expensive here in the UK, so I'm using agave syrup. And you could use date syrup. You can, no, wait, am I using agave or date? Whatever was in the cupboard. Anyway, some kind of syrup for sweetener. 1 to 2 kind of tablespoons, and then 165 grams of almond flour, which I took to mean ground almonds because I've never seen almond flour in the supermarket. So we're using ground almonds and it works out beautifully. It is really, really, really thick and sticky. It does, I remember it saying in the recipe to stick it on a low heat. And I've done this and it helps to combine it, but you also don't need to. You can just use elbow grease and like really smush it together. You want it just really, 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 really mixed. And then you're going to take a dish, line it with greaseproof paper, baking paper, whatever kind of paper you've got. And then you're going to press the stuff right down hard into it. You do need to press really hard in, because otherwise it just crumbles when you try and take it out. I mean, it's a little bit crumbly anyway, but you know, you really want to press it in there so you get a good like chunk when you take it out, because you know, it's delicious. I mean, and there's no cooking involved in this at all. Like, we're literally just, once we're finished, going to put it in the fridge, and then it will just chill and become the most delicious Moorish. I mean, I wish it was healthy, but I don't really think it is with that much peanut butter in it. And, you know, we're going to put chocolate on the top because everything's better with chocolate. So, you know. Anyway, the pan is pretty much clean because all that stuff comes out really cleanly in a big lump, as you will know if you try and do it. And then I'm going to take just one like bag of chocolate, bar of chocolate from the supermarket, the dark cooking chocolate kind is the one that I'm using. I guess you could use whatever you want. That's about a tablespoon-ish of coconut oil. And then we're going to warm that on the hob just till it's melted. Doesn't need to be boiling. Don't want to burn it. Don't burn chocolate. Chocolate's delicious. Then pour it on the top. Look at it go. Delicious. So yummy. And the coconut oil in there is purely, you don't really taste it. You can a tiny bit. But it's just there so the chocolate isn't super solid, so once it's chilled in the freezer and you come to cut it, that it doesn't just snap. Well, it still will, it's chocolate from the fridge, let's be honest, but it doesn't snap as much as it would. Anyway, once you take it out of the fridge, the best thing you can do is to let it stand. See, mine's just escaped from its little paper wrapping and it's all around that dish, and I'm going to scoop that out later with a teaspoon and eat it. You can see I did not pay much attention to how I put the paper in there, but that's just a little piece for the chef. Num num num. Anyway, once you take it out of the fridge, let it stand for like 5 minutes ish before you start trying to cut it, and then that way the chocolate doesn't crack quite as much. It still cracks. I mean, there we go. Massive crack, but not quite as much as it would otherwise. It is really hard to cut, not gonna lie, but it is delicious and it's so worth it. If you make this, let me know, because holy moly, I gave some to my friend and she is pregnant and it has become her pregnancy thing. She is in love with it too, so I had to send her the recipe as well. It is absolutely delicious. Anyway, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.